is what we call
hater shit.
There is no better term.
If you have a job, I'll take it. If you have a home or apartment for me, like the one you all unlawfully stole away, I'll take it. If you have nothing other than harassment to provide, please just keep it moving. 6 months pregnant, on the waiting list for 311 since 2021. And it's 11:25 in the morning. Well, 11:25 in the afternoon for me. Like, I'm just curious. Like, it looks like she just woke up.
Now, they're not allowing me to use filters.
Oh my God.
I'm sweating my ass off. 2 days ago, I can't even wear a coat because my belly is too big for the only coat that I have, and it's freezing outside. I'm wearing Lululemon gloves, 2 hoodies, and a coat. Now it's 90-some fucking degrees, and we're trying to rest. I'm exhausted. Every day is either police harassment or hospital for the past, I don't know, year. Yet I continue to tell them the same things and show them the same proof of me being on the waiting list for 311 since 2021, of being chased and harassed out of 21 jobs in 36 months.
Okay, let me just say something really quick. If you were on 311 and it was your time to go in and have an appointment, get tested, try to figure out, if you have a job, how much, if this is for housing, or pretty much anything, if it's for anything, if you pretty much missed your interview, you're going to have to go back. Not only did you miss your interview, Heather, but you didn't, you pretty much have to reapply, which I'm sure you already reapplied because you called so many times. So technically, you can't say since 2021 because I'm pretty sure I remember you were up and then you didn't want, you didn't want to follow the rules, anything like that. So then you were off the list, Heather. They have other people who's actually for real and serious. So once you get off that list, you have to get back on. So now you've probably just been waiting since 2023 because you don't know how to behave.
Bludgeoned, being stabbed, they don't do shit. Why do you continue to approach me? Why do you even continue to approach me? As I've said, you have a job, I'll take it. You have an apartment, I'll go there. If not, if you're not here to present solutions.
Okay, and that's something else that aggravates me, is if you're not, okay, she's saying if you're not here to, have solutions or whatever. But people will literally give her the right direct number that she needs to call to for certain things. Was able to make an appointment with her, with somebody for legal issues, and she did not do it. So it's like, we can only do so much for you. You know what I'm saying? Anybody could only do so much for anybody. You could only lead a horse to water. She just wants someone to give her a house, send her money, make sure she has food, give her everything she wants. She doesn't want, this is a number you have to call, this is a place you have to go to, this is what you need to do, here's a checklist. Like, I want to give her a checklist so bad. Y'all don't understand how mad it is. Oh, I just want to send a checklist. But she won't do the checklist. She doesn't even want you to tell her what she needs to do. She just wants you to fucking do it for her. Okay, what is this? From September 2021 to October 6, 2023, I have filed police reports. I have called 311. I have applied for every job from my qualified level experience and education to McDonald's, been beaten, stabbed, and bludgeoned, give options, or stop harassing me. Mayor Lightfoot? What the fuck is that? Is that seriously?
So yesterday when they were examining me in the hospital, because I was throwing up blood in the morning, what the fuck, who even knows?
Okay, while I have this beautiful face on my screen, let me tell y'all. I was behind on Heather, okay? Sometimes it just be like that, okay? So I finally had everything together. I edited it, I was downloading it, and it literally got to 100%. Okay, but It was like 99, 100, and then it was trying to finish. And let me tell y'all, I guess wherever I was at, oh, I know where I was at. I was at cellular, like a store, and to get my new phone. And I was switching everything over, and I was like, okay, I see my pictures, I see my contacts, cool. Like, I'm good. Like, my pictures are everything. So I told him, like, everything's good. He swiped off my old one. I took my new one, whatever. I go back. I don't even know if I'm at the house. I don't know where I'm at, but I go to make sure my video is there, and my video was gone. So I guess I forget that some things, like, from certain files are not saved or doesn't transfer over, or I didn't wait long enough. Like, I have WhatsApp, so any pictures or videos or anything like that did not save. Anything from, like, text messages that I downloaded did not save, stuff like that. So with all that being said, I apologize. I missed it was maybe an hour and a half long. So some of that stuff I'm not going to be able to react to again, obviously, because a lot of it was her stories. And obviously those are gone. If I see anything, I'll try to add it to my video. I was just so mad, but I was like, you know what? It's not a big deal. It's fine. Okay, so let me just say what I wonder if y'all saw that picture or the video, because she was at, I don't know if it was McDonald's. I don't know. It looked like they were eating somewhere. And she had blood on her nose, like, going down. And she was recording herself. And she kept the blood there because she wanted people to see it, obviously. So she was recording herself and talking about, she was pretty much saying how someone, like a doctor, was poisoning her because she had blood coming out of her nose, which is very common in pregnancy, especially if you have stuffy nose. And then she said she threw up blood. And then she, of course, had to show us the blood. It was disgusting. But it actually wasn't that much blood. But obviously you shouldn't throw up any blood, especially if you're pregnant. But anyways, what was weird whenever she was like, because she had, as soon as she started the video, she had the blood on her face. And then after she was talking for a minute, she just wiped the blood off nasty. Like, it was just like with her hand, she just wiped the blood off. Like, she just wanted us to see. Like, she was just making it bigger than what it was. Obviously, that's what she does. And then she stuck her tongue out. I really hope y'all can see this. Like, it makes me, wish I would somehow it saved. But she sticks her tongue out. Like, it's like she was doing involuntary movements again. Like, why are you sticking your tongue out? What are you showing? Like, why are you doing that? That whole thing really upset me because, of course, it's pretty common to have a bloody nose. Throwing out blood, I don't know what it is. Obviously, she went to the doctor, so that's good. But I got really pissed off because obviously we know she's doing something more than just smoking weed. So whenever I heard she was throwing out blood and just the day before she was high as a kite, I got pissed off because I feel like maybe she's realizing I'm probably not going to be able to keep the baby. She hardly ever talks to the baby. She never really ever started talking about the baby. She never did a fucking photo shoot for that baby, which is fine because that way, like, whoever actually gets to keep the blessing, they'll have a real photo shoot for him. I think that bothers me so bad because she loves taking pictures and she thinks she's like so serious with like her photo shoots and stuff, and she couldn't do a good one for that. Anyways, what else? I don't know. I just remember being upset because I'm like, you wanted to take this baby home. Your plan was to take this baby home. And you can't even provide a home for your baby for 9 months. You've already fucked up. And you're 6 months pregnant? You probably fucked up on the first month. That's what aggravated me, because I was scared whenever I heard she threw up blood, but then I was more pissed off because I'm like, Heather, why are you throwing up blood? Like, is it something that you're taking or smoking? Sorry, on. I had a rant, you know. It feels like it's been forever.
The lady saw the remnants from Coco Pumpkin Belly, and she thought it was bruising. She was super alarmed.
Does she have an indent in her stomach?
I was like, no, ma'am. No, ma'am. I was just painting my belly like a jack-o'-lantern. It's now nearly November. I did 2 face masks. I'm sweating. We're in Chicago. Make it.
She's so high again. Look at her. We're outside in a tent in Chicago on October 24th, 2023, sweating profusely. Like, give the baby a chance, dude. Like, I'm so mad. He's already gonna have, like, some obstacles, I'm sure. But, you know what? I'm not even gonna put that on him. He's gonna be great. But it pisses me off that Heather can't even be carrying while she's pregnant. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, give him a freaking chance. Lay off the drugs, bitch. Why did she do this? Blisters from walking hundreds of miles, and I desperately need a pedicure with a razor blade. Oh my gosh. I pray each day that someone will help us. Yeah.
Okay, so for those of you who think that it would be difficult to do my plan for free housing and free 3 orders per head via Amazon factories, it would not. Here, look at this. This is something available just simply by Googling. You don't need any specialized experience. Watch. Okay, so this is available again.
She says, please excuse Xavier's filthy nails. I have been asking him to give him a mani, but he refuses. Just wash your fucking hands.
You make it a 3D view.
3D view.
You zoom in. And you kind of follow it up.
Anyways, my point that I'm making is that if we can do that sitting on our cell phones, anyone can do that. We can most definitely use AI. We don't even need a real person to gather blueprints on every single property.
But I'm so confused. How does that have anything to do with giving people free housing and free food? That doesn't have anything to do with each other.
Find out how many reasonable living spaces we have, find out how many citizens and just people we have in this country in general, and then divide them, to spaces that meet their needs by family. Like, I don't know why this is difficult.
Yeah.
I don't know why we're not doing this.
I know, right? Like, why am I not on my fucking 50-acre fucking lot yet with my fucking big-ass house and country farm? Like, damn. Like, shouldn't that be free? Shouldn't they just fucking give that to me? Because I had a traumatic past. And in my adolescence, a lot of stuff has been fucking with me. A lot of people fucked me up. And I had to put myself back together with God, thank God. So, like, let me know, because I'm waiting on mine too. I'm so tired of paying money for a house. Like, I really deserve a free house.
I'm hungry. I'm 6 months pregnant, and I've only eaten some cookies. And Xavier and I shared a sandwich.
Yeah, you're high again. Like, that's your fault if that's what you ate was cookies. Y'all get high and y'all buy candy and sweets. Why don't you buy something that's actually good, yet again, that helps the baby? Stop with the energy drinks and the cookies and the candy.
And it's late and I'm hungry. What are you guys doing? I miss my babies.
friends. I don't want.
I wonder what was that noise in the background, and why was she videotaping that car? Was she thinking the car was after them? But it sounded like other people was, like, around. Maybe she was just, like, on the street. I mean, it's, like, busy on the street. 10:53 p.m. Is that just a picture? What the heck? That's so weird. Anyone else save the extras from a set of pressies to create your own with the leftovers of several packs? All 11:37 p.m. Did you have to tell us that, Heather, so we wouldn't get mad that you either bought or stole some new nails?
All right, you guys. So Xavier and I went to the hospital again.
What the fuck? What is going on? She is trying her hardest to save her ass because she's not established anywhere with the OBGYN.
8 hours ago because I went to McDonald's for breakfast and immediately threw up my pancakes. Xavier was eating from the same plate. We split every meal right down the middle, and he did not get sick at all. I was literally throwing up blood. Part of my makeup. I just woke up. Northwestern is aware of the situation. I've been going there as well as other area hospitals since all of this began, reporting it to law enforcement, doctors, literally everyone that there is. My own physician and care team, Haresh Solani, who I've seen for 15, 13 years or so. Again, this is not acceptable. I miss my 3 children who I have legal joint primary custody of. I've not been permitted a court date, yet every single day when I wake up, I'm being woken up by strange voices, intrusions on my peace, and no explanation for what's going on. I don't have a criminal record. Immediately following the discharge from the hospital, we began being harassed again. We went to find some quiet little area of the city where no one even walks by. It's literally like underneath the 290. There are 3 parking lots underneath there that no one uses. Sometimes Uber drivers or limo drivers park there while they're waiting for rides to call them. It's next to an empty storage space. So there's no one there. Immediately within 12 hours of arriving, we were followed. Police told us that we needed to go. I told them the same thing.
12 hours later? So you think they gave you a 12-hour head start to follow you? That makes no sense at all whatsoever, Heather. Anyways, October 25th, 2023, 311 has not responded since 2021 for me or for Northwestern Hospital.
That I am going to sue, that this is civil harassment at this point, that I've been passing out narratives, that no one has offered solutions, that even social work department at Northwestern Hospital is stating, after giving us a packet and me sitting across from Panera calling every resource and being told there are no housing resources. There has not been housing through this city. 311 has not responded since. Okay, I just.
Since when? Lincoln Park underpass, currently raining, 6 months pregnant, exhausted of this convo, and very confused about how the situation continues. What more can I be doing? October 25th, 2023.
I'm going to show you guys. So I signed into my YouTube.
Look at that new phone.
Hold on, let me enter my password on this extra phone that a lady gave us near the laundromat on Clybourne, and I think it's Clybourne and Damon over there, the Five Below Fullerton, I think. Anyway, she gave us this phone, literally pulled up and said she got a new phone, and did we need an extra device? Obviously I do, because you guys know about the intrusions I've had on my iPhone. I just did an hour-long video. It's uploading to my YouTube now on updates. I was throwing up blood the other morning, went to Northwestern. They said, baby's fine, I'm fine. But they gave us the same bullshit resources that they've been giving. We met with social work. They basically said 311 has not picked anyone up since 2021 from their lobby or from anywhere. And I've called all of these. They said they do not provide shelter. So we've gone through all of this many times. These resources that they've provided, social work, and that's at Northwestern. None of them are different than that has been given me over the last 2-3 years. And they're pretty much a bunch of bullshit. None of them really exist, and they all have waiting lists that don't exist. and none of them can take you directly. You have to go through 311, and 311 hasn't picked up anyone from Northwestern since 2021. So what are our options here, please? And thank you. I'm tired of this. Please stop doing it to me or to anyone if possible. Mostly just stop doing it to me. And please help me be living in my own peaceful situation with my children, away from whatever the fuck creep shit is going on out here.